Hi, this is Grandma Laurie. Thanks for joining me. Today's story is The Maximum Murph Detective Agency, The Ancients. Max was a standard dachshund. He weighed 35 pounds and was just a big boy. Murphy was a tweenie dachshund, coming in at around 17 pounds. But they were born within 2 weeks of one another, so the same age, 4. They came into the house during the pandemic, so other than the goings-on at the house, they didn't know much about the bigger world. For that, they needed the advice of those older and wiser. Good thing such advice was right around the corner, because Murphy needed advice. It was Fiona. Murphy could see her through the 2 fences that separated them, but he rarely got to see her side by side. Mom and Auntie Laurie decided to take the boys for a walk. They didn't do it often, so the boys were on their best behavior, until they turned out of the driveway and saw the 2 ancients, Fritz and Fritz, the older dachshunds in the neighborhood. They were very old and had a hard time walking, but every day they would walk across the street while their owner took a short walk. They never ran off. They probably couldn't anyway. They just walked across the street from the driveway to the fire hydrant and back. "Max, I need to go talk to Fritz," said Murphy. "Take my leash in your mouth so it feels like I'm still here while I go over there. Mom and Auntie Laurie won't notice while they're talking." Max was startled. "What do you mean?" "They're definitely going to notice." It was too late. Murphy was running across the street. As he saw Murphy approach, Fritz said to Fritz, "Make yourself scarce, will ya? I think the youngster needs help." "Why do you assume it's you he wants to talk to?" asked Fritz. "Because I am older and wiser than you," said Fritz. "You're only a few days older." "That does not make you wiser." Fritz was annoyed. "Go!" Fritz started making his way across the street to the fire hydrant to watch the conversation. "What can I do for you, young man?" Fritz asked Murphy. "Thank you for talking to me, sir. My brother and I don't have much experience, and I'm in a bad situation," Murphy said. "I'll help if I can." Fritz nodded his head. "Is it girl trouble?" Murphy was surprised. "It is. How did you know?" Fritz laughed. "It's always one of 2 problems. Girls and health. You look pretty healthy, so I'm assuming it's girls." "It's Fiona, the pretty dog that lives across the street from us," Murphy said. "Oh, I've seen her with her human on their walk," Fritz said. "She's a pretty little thing." Murphy sighed. "She is. And I think she likes me, but we never can get close enough to spend time together. We were together a few weeks ago, but we were working in Simba's backyard, digging holes for seeds." Fritz pondered. "Well, I certainly see your problem," he said. "Let me ask you, do you ever talk to her?" "Only through 2 fences and across the street," Murphy said. "Ah, well, here's my advice," Fritz said, whispering into Murphy's ear. Right then, Mom and Auntie Laurie came running down the hill, looking for Murphy. After a bit of scolding, Murphy bowed his head and winked at Fritz. He mouthed, "Thank you so much," and followed Max back to the house. On the way back to the house, Murphy pretended to smell something in Fiona's backyard and picked up a plant stake to take home. When Mom noticed it on the kitchen floor, she knew exactly where it came from and called Fiona's mom to arrange its return. The next day, Fiona and her mom came over to retrieve the plant stake. While the 2 moms were talking, Murphy walked over to Fiona. Fiona said, "Hey there, Murphy. I haven't seen you in forever." "I know," Murphy said, "but I have a plan on how we can see each other for longer." "Ooh, that sounds intriguing," said Fiona. "Tell me more." The 2 put their heads together and whispered to each other. "Oh, brother," said Max, disgusted by the flirty conversation. A week later, Fiona's mom came to the door. She was going on vacation and wondered if Fiona could stay at Murphy's house for a few days. Fiona looked behind her mom's legs and winked at Murphy. Murphy's heart soared. This has been Grandma Laurie. I hope you enjoyed this story. Thanks for joining me. Make sure to like, follow, share, and subscribe so that I can keep bringing you great stories. Thank you.